Hi, classmate teacher. Uh, in my case, I chose a culture, a specific culture, but because I am very interested in this culture, yeah, that's the reason why. The Chachapoyas were a pre-Inca archaeological culture who lived in the highest of the clouds forests of the Otucamba Valley. Um, Here, the Spanish translation of the Quechua's word Chachapoyas is literally people of the clouds. Literally people of the clouds.
Of
Um,
the clouds.
of the clouds, yeah,
Oh, okay.
like
Didn't know that.
in the sky, yeah.
Hmm.
Within their costumes, the most outstanding is their funerary costumes. Stone coffins to bury the body of the deceased, who were cushioned and wrapped with handkerchiefs and operated as round and hollow coinage as well. Two funeral examples have been identified in this culture is the stone coffin and the tomb. Next picture, please.
Hmm.
Yeah. And other hand that I said before, uh, the Chachapoyas calls people of the clouds, because the fortress of Kulak is one of the great constructions constructions that this culture has left us. It is located in the current place of Amazonas, about 3,000 meters high, on the edge of the abyss, like, yeah, which has administrative, religious, ceremonial spaces, and event halls. Thank
Okay. All right. Thank you. This reminds me of Machu Picchu a little. I mean, maybe Machu Picchu is, yeah, it's definitely more impressive, but it does remind me of the ruins are a bit similar. Well, thank you for teaching us something new. I had no idea Kuchipoyas meant, and I've been using that word all my life, and I didn't know the real meaning. I didn't know it meant people of the clouds. Interesting. All right.
I worked there. I was there like in uh 1 year ago, I think, but I'm not sure. Because that's not planned, like in the plan day. My family don't plan it, but we we look like publicity. No, like, not publicity. How did it?
Advertisement?
Yeah, of that, like in the tourist companies and in the, because I was in the Chachapoya city, in the
Mhm.
city, and my family look at the company's tourists and see the that. So we decided to go,
Oh,
because
so okay, so you went there, or you decided to go, or you decided not to go.
we decided to go, but
Okay.
we are not we were not sure, because we are we were with my grandmother,
Hmm.
so that I mentioned, as in Chachapoy in Polapis, 3,000 meters high, and then you need to, well, at the at
You need to
the
hike, right? You need to hike. It
yeah,
looks like a place where you have to do a lot of walking.
in my case, my family decided to go with the horse, with horse, really,
Oh, good. Yeah. Hmm.
because there are uh native people that of rescue, like you with a horse, that's more easy, that
Hmm.
you need to hide it, because is hours of hike. So
Yeah, I would probably take the horse as well. Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing all that. That was interesting. Romy, ask Nella a question about, I don't know, anything about this presentation or maybe something she didn't mention that you would like to know.
Um, why did you choose chachapoyas and not other things? Like, why did you specifically choose that?
because when I was there, and I was really um how yeah, I was really surprised that the really in specific the forest of Goa, because I see that is very high. Um, I for me like I asked me
It sounds like you were impressed.
yeah, and I asked me like uh how the Chachapoyas um can what do that like is 3 meter, it's 3,000 meters high. Um,
Hmm.
how?
Very similar to the Inca, yeah, the Incas and
Yeah, with Machu
wait,
Picchu,
yeah,
it's like
Machu
a
Picchu is
similar
like
case.
35, no, about 30, about 3,000 meters above the sea level. So it's also very hard to breathe, and the hike, it's pretty similar. The hike is also tough. I didn't take a horse, I took a bus up there. And once I was there, then I started, exploring the site, but it's not easy to get there. So yeah, it sounds similar. It looks impressive by the photo. Hime, do you have any questions for Nella?
It was like more personal.
Hmm,
As
sure.
you say that have that pass for the collab, and I was asking to me is how was it? How was the trekking for it? It looks really big. How much have you walked for there?
Um, uh, I I don't hear well the last question. Can you repeat the
Oh, it
last
was
part?
you say that travel to collab and walking there. I remember going to Cusco and going Machu Picchu, but doing the trekking was really I I get tired after all. I really get tired after all. So I was asking if you had a similar experience. How was to trekking by the collab?
Yeah, it's very tired because you need like one all day to go because really tired and it take hours. So yeah,
It looks like that.
So
yeah.
you left your hotel at what time, and what time did you get back?
Um, I don't remember teacher because uh that was 1 year ago too. I'm not sure. I yeah, is that was before the pandemic, so I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, I remember to go to Machu Picchu, I think there is another mountain inside Machu Picchu, and if you want to get go hike that one, then you have to get there at 6. That's the first schedule. And then you get back home by 5, I believe. Huayna Picchu, yes, that one. Thank you.